Spain are heading into the FIFA World Cup Final, but this wasn't just another victory. This was a statement against a France side filled with global superstars. Spain showed that football is still won by the collective, while France relied on individual brilliance. Spain moved as one unit, attacked as one unit, and defended as one unit. Tonight, we break down how Spain defeated France 2-0 and why this performance could define the future of international football. Coming into the semi-finals, many fans believed France had the stronger individual talent. Kylian Mbappé, Ousmane Dembele, Michael Olise, William Saliba, Julius Koundé, to mention but a few. France had reached 3 consecutive World Cup finals and carried the aura of a tournament giant. But Spain arrived with something different, a clear tactical identity, a young but fearless squad, and a commitment to collective football. This was framed as stars versus system. France had the names, Spain had the plan. The first 15 minutes told us everything. Spain pressed aggressively. Every French player receiving the ball had 2 or 3 Spanish shots around him. Instead of allowing Mbappé and Dembele space to run, Spain closed the passing lane early. This is what happened. The Spanish front line passed the centre-backs. The midfield stepped forward together. The defensive line held compact shape. That coordination prevented France from building rhythm. This wasn't one player working hard. This was an entire team moving like a single machine. Spain's midfield was the heartbeat in this victory. Rather than forcing risky long balls, Spain saturated possession patiently. One touch passing, consistent movement of the ball, creating numerical superiority in central areas. France's midfielders were often pulled out of possession, leaving gaps between the lines. The ball did the running for Spain. France spent energy chasing shadows. The first goal was the perfect example of collective football. The move began deep into Spain's own half. Pass after pass, France were stretched. Then came the decisive moment. A midfielder received between the lines. A runner attacked the space behind the defense. The final pass arrived at exactly the right time, and it was a foul. Then a penalty. Finish goal. 1-0 Spain. No unnecessary dribbling, no hero ball, just timing, movement, and trust. France tried to respond through individual brilliance. Mbappé looked for space. Dembele attempted one-on-one situations. Olise drifted inside, but Spain had prepared for this. Every time a French attacker received the ball, one defender engaged. A second defender provided cover. The nearest midfielder tracked the passing options. Spain didn't stop the stars with one defender. They stopped them with collective responsibility. The second goal came from pressure. France lost possession under Spain's aggressive press. Within seconds, Spain recovered the ball, moved it forward quickly, found the free man, and doubled the lead. That is what makes coordinated press so dangerous. You don't just win the ball, you create immediate scoring chances. France relies compact defensive shape. France rarely found space between the lines. This was excellent. Midfield superiority controlled. Spain consistently created overloads in central areas. Coordinated pressing, relentless. The front line, midfield and defense pressed together, and efficient finishing, clinical. Spain converted their key opportunities. The scoreline was 2-0, but tactically Spain were in control for most of the match. This match will be remembered for one major lesson. Collective football can overcome superior individual talent. France had players capable of producing magic. Spain produced a performance. Every Spain player contributed. The forwards pressed, the midfield created, the defenders stepped out confidently, the substitutes maintained intensity. When 11 players commit to the same idea, the team becomes greater than the sum of its parts. Spain are now one step away from World Cup glory, and after eliminating Austria, Portugal, Belgium, France, they have shown they can defeat elite opposition repeatedly. The question now is, can anyone stop this Spain team? Spain's 2-0 victory over France was more than the semi-final result. It was a reminder of what makes football beautiful, not just individual talent, but movement, sacrifice, coordination, and belief. The collective beat the individual, and Spain are deservedly heading to the World Cup final. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe for more World Cup analysis, and tell me in the comments, was this the best team performance of the tournament? Thank you for joining us, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for more updates as ever.